Stubbornness. What does it mean for you? It reminds me of the spirit of the Second World War from the stories my grandparents told me. I grew up in a time where things were plentiful. You could usually buy what you want when you want it, apart from when the shops were shut. They lived in the time of rationing, through to the 1950s, but they made the best of what they could get. They used to share or combine rations with the house next door when it came to somebody's birthday party or a special occasion. My granddad told me about times when he worked in the paper mill. They would go spend the evening playing cards in an air raid, or maybe they would go to the air raid shelter, which was at the back of the garden. In London, there are plenty of stories of the Blitz, where people would go down to the air raid shelter. But it was a time of the community coming together and really getting through the difficult times. It's about being focused. What is it that you want to achieve, regardless of anger, naysayers, or negativity? The world seems so polarised right now. There's widespread anger, whether it's coming from the news, entertainment, or social media, vitriolic comments. Have we lost the ability to disagree respectfully, have a healthy exchange of different ideas, views, or opinions? That's how we learn and grow, through understanding different perspectives. When everybody has the same idea, is that real innovation? But when anger comes through, that negative emotion, I focus on primarily on my health and well-being, my physical and psychological safety. Responding to anger with calmness and reason may diffuse a situation, making sure that you are okay. It's up to us how we respond. Sometimes it might be listening with empathy. A person might just want to be heard. I also use two techniques that I learned in boxing, particularly on social media. It's blocking and walking away. I don't need to be part of this angry conversation. And that's where good stubbornness comes in. This is where good stubbornness comes in. Not acquiescing to anger, bullying, or threatening behaviour. People seeing you're going to do something regardless of their negative behaviour. It demonstrates the stoicism that you're so focused and determined you are going to hit your goals regardless of what another person says. And that takes great courage, and make sure you really hit your goals. Good stubbornness also helps you overcome other types of negative behaviour. Think of the naysayers, people who are jealous. They may use put downs or microaggressions. There are other people who probably demand too much attention from you. You can't give them the energy that they seek. We may call them energy vampires, and good stubbornness really helps. One strategy I use is discerning how I am going to respond. For example, with a put down, I may just ignore it or walk away. Or if the relationship is important to me, responding. Other times it may be important to say something. For example, a few days ago, a person made a homophobic comment to me. At the time, I thought it was important that I responded and let him know how I felt. Another strategy is maintaining healthy boundaries, making sure the conversation and engagement is respectful, if not letting the person know or walking away. Sometimes I might limit the time I make myself available to a person. If they're demanding too much of my time, that's when I limit the interactions, because it won't help me or them in the long run. With good stubbornness, you can really smash through those barriers and achieve with purpose. Cheers.